This is how you create devices within CDRouter. Devices are a way to associate the device you're testing with the results that are created for that device. I'm going to go to the Devices tab. So you can see here I've got 3 devices attached to my system. If I look at one of these devices, you'll see there's the device name up at the top, and there are 3 different sections. There's a management section that allows you to remotely configure and control your device. There's an info section that contains any information that you'd want to know about the device, stuff that you'd normally have to physically go and look at the device in order to get. And then there's an attachment section. And then lastly, it will show you some results that have been run against that device. So starting with the management section, I'm going to go into the editor. The management section allows you to remotely control your device. Here you can see the URL of my device. Typically, if I wanted to manage it and configure it, I'd have to walk over and physically connect my laptop in order to get to the management screen. But since CDRouter is already attached to it, I can fill in the URL of the device and tell CDRouter which interface is connected to the LAN side of this device and supply an IP address in order to configure that interface and get to the management settings. I can also fill in a command or script in order to power on and power off the device that you see here. So in this case, I have a managed power supply, and this command will be run in order to power on that outlet so that the device turns on. Once this information is filled in and saved, you can click the power on or off buttons to turn the device on and off, and then you can click the connect button. Here, you'll now have a view management interface link that opens up an interface to your device. Now I can do all of my configuration remotely from my desktop, and when I'm finished, I close the tab, I disconnect, and power off my device. Next, going to the info section, you can see I have the location where the device is in my lab. I can see the default IP address, default login and password, things I'd normally need to see on a sticker that's on the bottom of the device, for example. I can also add in other information about the device. I've also filled in the SSID and the WPA key for that device. Lastly, in the attachment section, this is where the picture of the device that I uploaded is stored. And I've also exported some settings from my device after I was done configuring it. I've uploaded those to CDRouter so that they're there in case I ever need to factory reset my device, or if the configuration gets changed for some reason, I can come and get these settings back and restore them to my device. Once that's all saved, you have them available here. You can download them. They're all in a safe location. All this information is stored within CDRouter, so I don't have to ever go over and look at the device physically in order to get this info. Now that I've added my device and it shows up in the Devices tab, I can add it to my test packages. So you can see here, I've got 3 different test packages. All of these have the device associated with them. This way, when I launch a test package, and you can see that device is here as part of the test package, so that when I launch the test package, it will show up with the results automatically. So let's go over to the results page. Here you can see all of the test results. Up at the top, I have my test package running now. It shows that this test was run against my device. If I just want to see all of the results that were run against this one particular device, there's a filter over here where I can select it. And now my results page shows only the tests that have run against that particular device.